Steph Curry, Draymond Green address Jonathan Kuminga trade rumors. Recent developments concerning Jonathan Kuminga and the Golden State Warriors have not impacted the team's performance on the court. Following their win against the New York Knicks, Stephen Curry conveyed that Kuminga's situation is not a distraction at all. He believes it will resolve itself one way or the other. Draymond Green shared similar views, stating that Kuminga is not a distraction. Stephen Curry and Draymond Green discussed Jonathan Kuminga trade rumors. Despite persistent trade rumors surrounding Jonathan Kuminga, Curry remains optimistic about the team's recent success. The Warriors achieved their 8th position in the Western Conference with a record of 10 wins in their last 12 games. Trade demand and contract details. On the first day of his eligibility to be traded, ESPN analyst Shams Charania and Anthony Slater reported that Kuminga had reportedly demanded a trade. He signed a 2-year deal worth $5 million in September, making his trading status noteworthy. Kuminga's recent performance. Jonathan Kuminga's performance has been a rollercoaster this season. Initially showing promise, he averaged 17 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 3.1 assists during his first 9 starts. However, since November, Kuminga's contributions have dwindled considerably. His averages dropped to short 3 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 2.0 assists in 9 games. The Warriors' current form. The Warriors have recently regained their form, winning 4 out of their last 5 games at home. They will continue to leverage their home court advantage with 3 more games scheduled at the Chase Center. The next match is against the Charlotte Hornets this Saturday. Key takeaways. Stephen Curry and Draymond Green addressed Jonathan Kuminga's trade rumors. Kuminga reportedly demanded a trade after signing a 2-year, $5 million contract. His performance has significantly declined since November. The Warriors are 8th in the Western Conference with 10 wins in their last 12 games. Upcoming home games include a matchup against the Charlotte Hornets. Trade rumors are the background noise of the NBA season, a constant hum that grows louder as deadlines approach. For the Golden State Warriors, that noise recently centered on Jonathan Kuminga, the young forward whose explosive athleticism and untapped potential have made him both a fan favorite and a frequent name in speculation. As whispers swirled about his future, the Warriors' 2 most established voices, Steph Curry and Draymond Green, stepped forward, not to fan the flames, but to steady the room. In Golden State, leadership is rarely about speeches alone. It's about tone, trust, and the understanding that championships are built not only on talent but on belief. Curry, the face of the franchise, addressed the rumors with his usual calm clarity. He didn't deny the reality of the business side of basketball, he never does. Instead, he reframed it. Every young player goes through this, Curry said, his words measured, almost parental. When you're talented and growing, people talk. That's part of being in the league. What matters is what happens in this locker room. That locker room, for Kuminga, has been both a classroom and a proving ground. Drafted as a raw but gifted prospect, he arrived with springs in his legs and questions about his polish. Over time, he has shown flashes of dominance, transition dunks that rattle arenas, defensive possessions that hint at future all-defense potential. Yet consistency, the hardest skill to master, remains a work in progress. And in a league obsessed with timelines, progress is often judged too harshly, too quickly. Draymond Green, never one to soften his message, approached the rumors from a different angle. Where Curry offered reassurance, Green offered challenge. People want to talk about trades like players are just assets, Green said. But development isn't linear. You don't just wake up one day and have it all figured out. Jake is learning, and he's getting better. The question is, are you patient enough to see it? That question hangs over the Warriors' season. Golden State is no longer the young, carefree juggernaut that shocked the league a decade ago. Curry is still brilliant, but time is undefeated. Green remains a defensive savant, but the miles show. Klay Thompson's journey has been one of resilience rather than inevitability. Between honoring a championship core and preparing for what comes next, the Warriors walk a narrow path. Kuminga stands right in the middle of it. To some, he represents trade currency, a way to acquire immediate help, another veteran piece for one last push. To others, he represents continuity, the bridge between eras. Curry and Green understand both perspectives, but their public stance speaks volumes. Neither star distanced themselves from Kuminga. Neither hinted that he was expendable. Instead, they emphasized growth, responsibility, and belief. "Jake knows what's expected," Curry added. "He's not a kid anymore in terms of opportunity. He's earned minutes. Now it's about impact every night." That expectation is a form of respect. Curry doesn't coddle teammates, he empowers them. By framing Kuminga as a contributor rather than a project, he placed the young forward firmly inside the Warriors' present, not just their future. For Kuminga, the rumors have been of maturity. It's one thing to perform when the narrative is kind. It's another to stay locked in when your name pops up in trade matchings and headlines. Teammates have